Yeah. Oh.
And a very, very beautiful good morning to you out there doing the watching this morning. We are live here on Metro TV Live on DSTV channel 277, live on Facebook and on YouTube at Metro TV Ghana. And on Twitter, it's at Metro TV GH. And oh yes, you're wondering where my beautiful woman is right now. She's coming. You know, she'll be here in, let's say, in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, she's coming in very soon. But don't forget to join the conversation because we are streaming all across Africa on DSTV, like I told you earlier, channel 277, and on Facebook and same on YouTube at Metro TV Ghana. So yeah, she'll be here very soon. But before she comes, let's go and jam, okay? And welcome to the show once again. I am Bright. Then I'll see Amadine. Let's go and jump to this song. When we come back, she'll be here and the show will start. Let's take a look at this. Like there is. So this is going to be our own Father's Day edition of this morning. You understand? Yeah. So you see how we started the show? I signed in and you are joining.
Yeah.
So it's men to men or boys to men.
Of course.
You understand?
And that would, spice things up a bit when
Nania comes in.
She's looking like a bag of gold.
She is looking like $1 million. I don't even know how to really describe her this morning.
I see her top.
Yeah.
And then you know what comes in mind?
Tell me.
Carrots.
Carrots.
Yes.
So what Nana is wearing reminds of carrots.
Yes, it reminds me of carrots.
Should I be happy about that or be sad about that?
Oh, no. Hold on.
Tell
you know
me.
why I'm referring to a carrot?
You tell me.
You know, sometimes carrots have juice.
Yeah.
They are tasty.
It's too early for this. Because I can't stand it. It's too early for this, your juiciness and your tastiness and all that.
And it has, some nutrients.
Okay.
So the carrot is filled with content.
So
relating it to Nana, she's filled with content.
You are playing smart. You are playing smart. But you know what? The same way fathers are able to keep their home. Okay, the same way we're able to love, the wives and our children and all that.
Yeah.
That's the same way we want to love Nana this morning.
Of course.
That's how come we are starting the show.
She
You understand?
deserves
So we are going to give her, a queenly welcome.
Of course.
But she walks in majestically
To
to join us on the set. So Nana, walk in majestically. Okay? Just walk in majestically. Come on.
Oh,
Majestically.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And so,
yeah.
Here she is.
Oh, my
to
word.
present to you this morning, our trophy. You are our trophy for this morning.
Happy
You know,
Father's Day.
Thank you so much. We are
thank you.
grateful. So you see how you just walked you in,
You're
just
so
ushered you in. That's how
we
we
need to give her the bow.
Yeah. Okay.
Really?
Good morning
Thank
to
you
you.
very much.
You're welcome.
And so good morning to you out there this morning. We just want you to be happy. It's a new week. As to step out there, don't let anything kill your vibe.
Never.
You get me? Don't let anything, nor anyone kill your vibe.
At all.
Okay. If anybody wants to mess you up, remember the color of her dress.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Really bright.
And then her
You guys
face.
are hyper this morning.
And
Because
her
it's Father's
smile.
Day
Her
yesterday.
smile.
Yeah. We are feeling
I
proud.
saw you there. You were a proud father.
Thank you.
Aww.
No. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, no. You there.
He's a potential
Future
one.
and potential one.
I have a number of kids,
Oh,
know. Should I bring out the register?
No,
yesterday-
we don't want to hear it.
Let's go, Joe. Yesterday, how were you feeling?
I was in Accra actually, so I went to a funeral. I was here on Saturday morning, very early for a second. You met me here,
Yeah.
and it was very short yet a very long show for us because of the blood donation.
Yeah.
Had to be in a lot of in and outs and all that. Right after the show, I headed towards Koforidua. Drove through all the way to the eastern region. Drove through all the way to Amonokrom and entered Koforidua.
Okay.
And it's a beautiful place, guys.
Go for it, yeah. Have you been there?
It is
Oh, yeah.
a
I have been to
beautiful place.
Koforidua.
I think, I don't think I have.
You
Not
should be there.
yet.
You should be there.
And then
It's not
the
like-
weather. Did you experience the weather?
Oh, mine, oh, mine.
Hey.
Do you know what actually got me hit? When I was returning last night,
Okay.
and it was foggy, and it was raining. The
that's
smell, like, oh my God, you could smell the green.
Did you meet that mountain? It's called
But you
Tabri.
see a bit of the
It was
rocks.
called
About Tabri.
Yes, I saw it. You could see. Come on, that was like the landmark.
Of course, like it's in the middle.
I haven't. Maybe hopefully one day.
It's a
I
beautiful
get
Don't
to-
worry, we would have to take Nana there.
In as much as I went for a funeral, I still managed to,
Enjoy the place.
Enjoy
Exactly.
that place. That means your weekend was good.
No, it was sad. Saying goodbye to a young 34-year-old man.
Yeah.
Quite young. And so yes, Sandra Fusudowonu, lead producer, acting lead producer of the newsroom. She lost a brother some time back,
Okay.
and he was buried on Saturday. Everybody was there. Mr. Victor, the HR, head of production here,
The
Anat
whole
was there.
Metro family.
Madam Dura was there. Prosper the driver, Albert the driver.
Wow. So we were not there.
Yes,
All of us
so,
were there.
You know, we had to hold the fort.
Yes.
Exactly.
All of us
There
were
was
there.
also another important, activity going on here, so we had to hold
Exactly,
the
the
fort.
blood donation.
Yeah.
I saw him. You should have seen him on Monday. I think you came here late. You just say here on Saturday morning.
It's time for let's stretch.
So let's go to the gym. We need more activeness and strength to be able to conquer the week. Take a look at this. Let's go to the gym. Let's stretch. It's next. Welcome back. And Kojo told me he could do this 10 times within 5 seconds. You were here. You heard him.
Yeah, I heard it.
You heard him.
I heard it.
So I thought we should challenge him this morning. You challenged some time back.
It's a Monday morning.
I
I
did
know,
this on a Monday
it's actually
morning.
my day,
It's
a Monday
yeah.
morning.
And you made me do this on a
I
Monday
remember,
morning.
And you-
but Monday morning, sure,
Or
was
drippy,
drippy.
drippy. Monday morning.
I was just about to remove the vest and then the tie
No.
because
just
Nana.
saved your
Hopefully
life.
Friday.
Okay.
Friday, it's a challenge.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
Between who?
You.
Of
So
course.
come in with sneakers and something Jimmy,
Okay.
not something corporate.
Okay.
You get it? So Friday we have a challenge.
I feel like
I didn't arrange
can we
this.
just do it already?
No.
We can do it now.
No,
It's a
I'm
Monday.
going to, I'm going to finish it
He's
right
do
here.
it now.
Japa. You're looking fly. Oh, I don't want you guys to be.
So Nana just found a way to.
confused. Let's go to a very quick break. When we come back, the man with the news, Kojo Jata will be here with the latest happenings here in Ghana. Still, that's not going nowhere. Welcome back to Live here on this morning. Your favorite early morning TV show only happens here on Metro TV Live on DSTV channel 277 on Facebook and on YouTube at Metro TV Ghana and on Twitter it's at Metro TV GH. Welcome back to the show, and I'm still here with the beautiful Nanaya Tanwa and the very handsome young man Kojo Nyantachi Quarantine. We are back.
Yeah.
The man with the news.
Yes.
The man with the news.
Nanaya, you're confusing me this morning.
Why?
If I'm here in a channel like this and look at you, I get confused.
Wow.
She's looking too nice this morning, like.
You know,
she looks
I'm
like
glad-
always, but it's like a bit extra.
I'm glad I'm facing this way because I don't
It's
have
really confusing. It's really, really confusing.
But then the reflection of her, carrot-like top.
Hey.
I've already mentioned that.
Yes, yeah. You mentioned it earlier, yeah.
And I was relating to how she's. full
But
of
what inspired this look, Nanaya? I just want to find out. Sorry, we want to find out.
Me, I want to know what is happening in the
No.
news.
No,
Today-
wait,
today you're on
relax,
the
we'll go
spot,
there.
please.
But
Hey,
tell us,
God.
what inspired this look, Nanaya?
This.
Yes. The makeup, the hair, the golden chain,
Oh yeah.
the lip gloss.
I wanted
you know.
to change.
Oh.
For a long time, I've been going with braids.
Yeah.
I decided to
And then the
Yeah.
curly
take
hairstyle,
something else. Yeah.
the silky hair.
And I don't know why, but this morning I felt like going with this color.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like the way it's a bit
With this
flary.
colour,
You
yeah.
know, I
Yeah.
can
The
rub my hand on
best
it.
choice.
Yeah. And the
Best
weather
choice.
too is a bit. Bright always advises us to go out wearing your sweater, taking your umbrella, and the weather is a bit cold because yesterday it rained.
Yeah.
So this morning I came geared
Prepared.
up.
So you know what's going through my mind right now?
No.
Taking an advice and adding a touch of fashion in
Hey,
it.
right.
Yes. That's like.
Because you know what's happening in the
Oh,
news.
Nana,
and
hold on,
what's
hold on.
happening-
Hold on, let us praise you.
Hold
Relax.
on, hold
That's happening every day. So what
Yes.
is happening this morning? Enjoy it.
Exactly.
Enjoy it. You
No,
must say something.
let's take a minute. I want to take a minute.
To
Okay,
do what?
To inhale the freshness.
So let's do that.
You know,
Just a
I can
minute,
do
a
that
minute.
to you guys.
A minute.
Oh God.
I'm inhaling, and I'm inhaling.
What's happening in the news?
Okay, so the police carried out an operation and arrested some 215 suspected criminals.
Yeah.
215.
Yes,
Yeah.
215.
But it's like all of a sudden these crimes are going higher and higher and higher. Is this something that it's happening, or I don't know?
If you've actually been following trends, you realize in Ghana, anytime there is one reported case, it happens
Multiple.
subsequently.
Yeah.
It follows up subsequently.
Yeah.
And within the week or within the month, you're going to be recording same
Recurrent.
problems.
Yeah.
It keeps recurring over and over and over again. So I'm not really surprised hearing it. Okay, it's like a trigger.
Yeah.
When something happens.
It's like it's already happening.
Exactly,
Like,
but then
moment
the focus
one-
will not be on it until we record the
Yeah.
first case that is dangerous. Then we start to fish out other matters.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Kojo is here with all the latest here in Ghana.
It's time for news, and to our first story. The Accra Regional Police Command has embarked on an enhanced operation in Accra and arrested 215 suspected criminals. The operation follows recorded cases of violent crimes in Accra, particularly a bullion van attack which led to the killing of a policeman and a woman on Monday, June 14 at Jamestown.
Operation, which began on Thursday, June 17, 2021 and ended on Sunday, June 20, 2021, rounded up 17 women amongst the 215 suspects. The police command in a statement indicated that the ages of the suspects range between 17 and 52 years. The areas of focus for the exercise included Kwalebu, Tesano, Amasamai, Nima, Dansuman, Abokobi, Accra Central, Teshi, Medina, Bachona, Jamestown, Osu, and Lakeside. The three-day operation forms part of efforts to fight violent crimes, drug peddling, and street robberies. The police mostly intercepted wrapped narcotic substances, sharp implements, mixture of concoctions laced with narcotics, tramadol, etc. The operation also targeted and impounded 168 motorbikes believed to be used in facilitating the robberies. The statement added the arrested suspects have been detained and undergoing various levels of screening for possible connection to recorded crimes under investigation. The Greater Accra Regional Police Command says it remains resilient and is assuring members of the public of providing maximum security as it opens its doors for continuous public cooperation and volunteering of useful information in stemming the ties. The police statement is coming after 2 billion vans were attacked by robbers at two different places last week. One occurred at Jamestown in Accra, while the other one took place near Gomwa Dominasi in the Central Region. 2 persons, a police officer and a trader, lost their lives, while an unspecified amount of money was stolen in the robbery attack at Jamestown. Meanwhile, in the Central Region, the bullion van crew managed to escape the attack unhurt. Other recent notorious armed robbery cases include the Honeysuckle Forest Bureau attack and shooting, and the pig farm robbery and killing of a 43-year-old man.
Prospective Hajj pilgrims who wish to embark on the holy pilgrimage to Mecca this year have their hopes and dreams dashed as the Ghana Hajj Board, in consultation with the Ghana Hajj Agents Association, have reached a unanimous decision to cancel this year's Hajj for international pilgrims due to COVID-19 around the world. Speaking to the media, Chairman of the Hajj Board, Sheikh I.C. Quay, mentioned that all monies paid to both the board and the Ghana Agents Association will be refunded.
The cancellation is on the back of the June 12, 2021 announcement by the Saudi government's Ministry of Hajj and Umrah Affairs that Hajj 2021 is cancelled for international pilgrims. Officially announcing the cancellation in Ghana, Chairman of the Ghana Hajj Board, Sheikh I.C. Quay, said pilgrims who paid directly to the Hajj Board and to their respective agent must apply to the Hajj Board for a refund of their Hajj fees.
Going to document whatever, the pilgrims and all that, their addresses, their telephone numbers and their contacts and all that. And then when we are satisfied, we have to check the bank. We have to check the bank. In fact, everything, as for the bank, everything is there. But the only thing is that the documents are what we are going to check through with the agents. And then when we are satisfied that, yes, these people paid through the agent to us, then, of course, we pay the money anytime when, of course, it's necessary. We are not going to delay anything at all, because we mentioned last time that we are going to refund the money. And then whenever they apply for the money, now we would also contact the bank, give them checks, we see them with checks, and then they go and collect their money, their refund from the bank.
He added that those who wish to retain their Hajj fee deposit with the Hajj Board will be exempted from paying any increment in the Hajj fare for 2022.
Pilgrims who wish to retain their Hajj fee deposits with the Hajj Board for 2020 Hajj will be exempted from paying any increment in the Hajj fare for 2022. Pilgrims who via their agents wish to retain their Hajj fee deposits with the Hajj Board for 2020 Hajj will be exempted from paying any increment in the Hajj fare for 2022. The Hajj Board will ensure that all monies paid by pilgrims directly to the Hajj Board or via their agents for 2020 Hajj will be paid in full per the above arrangements.
About 6,000 pilgrims were expected to travel to Mecca to participate in this year's Hajj.
You risk 12 months jail term if you become a hindrance to the ongoing 2021 population and housing census. This is according to the government statistician, Professor Samuel Enim, who has as well entreated all Ghanaians to comply with the personnel engaged in the census. Prof. Enim said this at a Ministry of Information press briefing in Accra.
Enumerators for the 2021 population and housing census began listing structures and landed properties on 13th June 2021. This involves enumerators locating every structure and assigning unique serial numbers to the structures. According to the government statistician, Professor Samuel Enim, about 70% of expected structures have been enumerated.
Data as at the end of yesterday, we've covered 70% of these structures over the next 6 days. This gives us a lot of confidence moving into the remaining 4 days of the exercise that the remaining 30% will be covered as we pull our officers out of the field.
He called on the public to comply with personnel engaged in the exercise.
Persons who obstruct a member that Ghana Statistical Service has engaged for the data collection exercise will be penalized. Not more than 200 units and not more than 12 months imprisonment or both. So the law is clear on the sanctions associated with one, you preventing people from doing their exercise because this is a national activity, and two, if you decide to refrain from it, the same penalties would be applied. And also, if you give false information, the same penalty would apply.
The 2021 population and housing census is set to generate statistics that are essential for policy and planning purposes.
And away from that, Father's Day is celebrated worldwide to recognize the contribution that fathers and father figures make to the lives of their children. This day celebrates fatherhood and male parenting, and although it is celebrated on a variety of dates worldwide, many countries observe this day on the third Sunday of June.
Father's Day is a day set aside to honor fatherhood, paternal bonds, and an occasion for the showcase of the love and gratitude people bear for their fathers. On Father's Day, many people make a special effort for their fathers or father figures. Some people visit their fathers, while others give cards, flowers, or other gifts such as clothing or sporting equipment or luxury food items. Father's Day is relatively modern, so different families have different traditions. These can range from a simple phone call or greeting cards to large parties or father figures in an extended family. Father figures can include fathers, stepfathers, fathers-in-law, grandfathers, great-grandfathers, and even other male relatives. In Ghana, wife of the first gentleman, Rebecca Akufo-Addo, took to social media to eulogize her husband and President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. The First Lady used her Father's Day wish to the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo to tell the world how the number one man is literally breaking his back to fix the country. In a Twitter thread, Rebecca Akufo-Addo wrote, "Over the last 4 years, having watched and prayed for my husband as father of the nation, I have had a close view of the sleepless nights, the countless overstretches, and the physical strain to make this country work. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo remains a father we all would be proud of." She also celebrated all the towering efforts of fathers across the country, stressing that it is a day that reminds us of the commitment and dedication of all fathers. Second Lady Samira Bawumia also extolled Dr. Bawumia on Father's Day, thanking him for his dedication to his family and the entire nation. Former First Lady Lordina Mahama penned a romantic message to her husband John Mahama to celebrate him on Father's Day. In a Facebook post, Lordina said from the first day she met Mahama, she knew he was the kind of father she wanted for her children. She described the former president as gentle, kind, and caring, adding that she is convinced she chose the best life partner. Former President Mahama replied to her romantic Father's Day message on Facebook saying, "Thank you, my love, Lordina." The Father's Day wishes go on and on. The essence still remains an occasion to showcase the love and gratitude people bear for their fathers and father figures, sometimes potential fathers. Happy.
And still acknowledging fathers, leader of the Family Outreach Network, Joseph Odum, has urged all Ghanaians to celebrate fathers just as they celebrate Mother's Day. According to him, some fathers do more work in the lives of their children than their mothers and need to be commended to encourage them to do more. Joseph Odum was speaking at a health screening and vaccination exercise organized to mark Father's Day.
Unlike Mother's Day, which generates a lot of hype and attention in Ghana, Father's Day is usually on the low. It is to change this narrative that Family Outreach Network, in marking Father's Day, put together a health screening event which saw a lot of fathers screened for ailments such as syphilis, prostate cancer, and hepatitis B for free. Leader of the Family Outreach Network, Joseph Odum, bemoaned the manner in which good fathers are celebrated in Ghana. He said fathers, just like mothers, need to be commended for their good work.
And as a counselor, a teacher,
Some young people in Accra have expressed gratitude to their fathers for the immense role they played in transforming their lives positively. This included songs that will warm your heart. The young men amongst them, while admonishing fathers who are not living up to expectations to be responsible, they have as well committed to be responsible themselves when they become fathers.
Adia bako na misre ni se mire mfi papa waya me 1 2 3. First and foremost, my dad, who is late, he's no more here with us. Wherever he is, I wish him a blessed, happy Father's Day for bringing into this world a beautiful lady like me. And then secondly, to my mom as well. It's been 14 years since my father left us, but she has really been a strong pillar in our lives. Her prayer life has challenged me a lot. Money Ejamitu chema o money. So to all fathers, I say money to you all.
Because the mothers show their pain more than the fathers. So children often see the pain the mother goes through. As a father, he wouldn't let you see to worry for him. He keeps his pain and also adds up your pain. But if we would see from the angle of the struggle the father has to go through, I don't think we would celebrate Mother's Day, or we will see Mother's Day to be superior than Father's Day. As I stand here, the attention I give to my mom is the same attention I give to my dad, because I weigh their stress, I weigh their care. I can't say my mother surpasses my dad. At times she will, at times my dad also will. But equally, a father is as important as a mother in one's life.
If today my dad was to be alive, I would have wished him Happy Father's Day, and I would tell him that he is the best dad I have ever come across. Without him, I wouldn't have been who I am today. Joining the service alone has given me much experience. In fact, I always say that, Dad, your advice and everything has made me who I am. And I say, God richly bless you.
Because my father has done so many things for us. Though it hasn't been easy, but he always tries his best to always provide for us first before he himself. He always makes sure that we are all well.
And on the note of Ghanaians appreciating their fathers, we close news on this morning. As always, you can have more at 12, 4, 7 and 10:30.
Yes, and we are back. The mom of the news is done. And I want to ask the three of you, okay? I want to ask the three of you, the two of you, pardon me, I want to ask the two of you, if there is any word, okay, you want to tell your fathers on this morning, let's do so quickly. Nanaya, you be the first.
Or me to all, like to everyone. I'm not going to really single it out. Like I always say that everyone can be a father, but then it takes extraordinary men to be called dad.
I like that.
So if you are a father, know that everybody can be a father, but then to be an extraordinary person into a child's life, to be that child's superhero, a hero, you have to be an extraordinary person to be called a dad. So always fight for being called a dad than a father. Because I feel if you are called a father, everyone can be called a father. But to be close to your father and say, I'm calling you Pops, Dad, it means you have that connection. So always aim to be called a dad. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
Wow,
Could you?
Quite a submission.
Yeah.
So on the note of that, I would reach out to my old boy, all right, old boy, and then tell him that we really, really love him. It's not just me, but for me, my sisters, my mom. In fact, he's an amazing person. And not to just him, but then all father figures in my life, I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all.
Including Bright.
Well,
how am I father figure in his life?
When you mentioned Bright, I just squeezed my face.
Why?
Because I'm rather
I'm
parenting
your
Bright.
father. Yes. But yeah, on the more serious note, shout out to all fathers out there. Yeah. You are amazing. You are amazing to be able to wake up in the morning, you know, knowing that you have a duty to oblige to make sure
it's not easy. It's not easy to be called a father. Women play a lot of role in a child's life, and they say a woman brings a child into the world, but the father introduces the child to the world.
Yeah.
So it's really a big, Michael, why are you doing that? It's really a big duty and a very big responsibility.
Yeah.
And anyone who is a father, you have to know how to manage that thing God has actually placed in your life.
I want to do the opposite. I want to wish my mother a happy Father's Day.
Aww.
Yeah. I want to wish my mother
Okay.
Right.
a happy Father's Day.
Okay.
Madam Regina.
Wow.
And Niniwa Ofo, you are the most amazing human being
In the world, yeah.
Okay?
She is a double parent.
Oh, she's like, I don't know how to call it. I don't know. She's like superhuman. How do you do that? How are you able to do that? So for myself, Bryce and Akosia Benin, and my big brother, Ernest Ambenin, we say, well, we love you so much. You keep being an amazing person as you are. We love you so much. Okay, have a good morning. I know she's watching. Yeah, she does it every morning. Let's talk about crimes in Ghana, Nanaya. Hojo.
Right.
You just read a story that says a 15
suspected.
Have been apprehended. Quite worrying, yet happy, because we know that for a period of time, these 215 persons will not be in the system to commit crime. These are alleged criminals. Let's know that. These are alleged
Hopefully
criminals.
they stay there for a long time.
That is if they are proven guilty. Exactly. But then let's talk about crime and happenings here in Ghana. It's becoming too much.
Yeah.
It's saddening that we had to move from celebrating our fathers to talk about crime in this time. The rate at which crime is shooting up, it's troubling. And what even gets to me is the boldness, that these people perpetrate their crime, broad daylight. In fact, robbing a company opposite the police headquarters. Come on. That's
making me blow heat.
That's very troubling. It's very worrying because now they feel at home. Going into robbing, it's very scary. Very, very scary, if you ask me.
Hey, you said they feel at home. That phrase or whatever it is sounds so scary.
Because they feel comfortable.
Feel at home.
Yes.
How can an unrobber feel at home in a country?
Yes.
Does that even make sense?
Yeah.
Pull a gun and then in broad daylight, not only show the gun but then shoot. No, they shoot at people, killing. It's just insane.
Okay, for me, I'm going to touch on what is really causing these problems. Some might say parental neglect, some might say drugs, some might say unemployment. It goes
a whole lot.
Yes, a whole lot. But right now, I don't know if people notice this. Anytime you are in traffic, there are so many young guys claiming to be cleaning your car. I don't know what they want to do, but I don't know if people have taken notice. Whenever they come onto the car, it's like they are looking through the car.
Yeah.
They look like they are peeping through the car. And people have started reporting that when, let's say, you meet the first person in the first traffic and you do that, you move to the second, third, fourth one, it's like you are being followed.
Yeah.
Someone is following your car with a motor. It's alleged that these guys, when they come onto your car, they look in to see if there's something valuable, and they tell the other people that, the person is coming, meet and do this and that. It is becoming unbecoming. So if they want to tackle these problems, those who are in the traffic lights, they are not supposed to be there. That is not where they are coming to do the whole washing bay job, trying to wipe your car, do this. No. If they are to, I think last week the minority were actually hammering on the president actually addressing these things. It is about unemployment, but then how is he going to do it? It takes time. But the little the police can do is to move those guys
out of the streets.
From the streets.
This is quite an
move those
revelation.
guys from the street. That is something I don't like it. So whenever I'm in the traffic, I don't really go closer to the car in front of me because I know they'll come. So when they come, I'm moving the car. Because if you allow them, they'll take something from your car.
This is quite an interesting revelation. I have never thought of it.
They
I
take
feel like
something from your car.
Young men who want some air sweets, so they are there to clean your car and all that.
And funny enough, when your glass is even down, it even spoils the matter. One will come, knock on your door, you try to look at the person, the other comes, take something, that's it.
That's the truth.
So if the police wants to help, they should start from that side.
So enough of the crime, let's talk about music. And Taylor Swift is in the news.
Yes.
A new album. This is like already recorded songs, but she has pre-recorded them. And creating the whole album as of it.
A new vibe.
Yeah, a new vibe. I like that. Nana, you are so much to music.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with you.
I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, but then her 2014 album was 1989, and she got an award for that. That album had songs I love, Shake It Up and Shake It Up, and it had, like, she's very good. She when it comes to Grammy, she has everything. She's good, and if Taylor Swift says she's dropping an album, it's a whole big deal. And this one is titled Red. So I don't know how it's gonna go, but I know that if it's coming from Taylor Swift, man.
You know what kissed me, my eye opened on Taylor Swift? The hair. It can be short today, the next day it's killing. But same hair.
And I love the fact that whenever you date Taylor Swift and you broke her heart, you'll be in a whole
album. A whole album will come out.
Yes.
But talking of music, Jackie has a new song out there. Oh my God.
Kojo, do you know that Jackie's Wright's favorite all time?
Well, I'm not
if
surprised.
you mention Jackie,
why are you not surprised, Kojo?
Because she makes good music.
Thank you so much.
But you know, I have a problem with Wright. Jackie just came into the system, and we are loving her bit by bit. But it's like Wright has taken it on a whole new level.
I'm supporting Nana.
I'm not being supportive.
I didn't say that. You still watching this one live on Metro TV? It's me, myself, Kojo Ntachi, and Nanaya here on The Voice. Yes.
HD logo the bottom. When you say HD local channels na mo and so pictures near clear. They are 5 times better. As other channels that could be your hormone. So we mention someone tell me why. Oh, what the pictures. What a picture. Could you AD plus decoder or multi TV and now Electroland agent PR natural local channels now HD the here's of better star 879 hash numbers from Kubo box and now the advert AD channels now.
Get an HD Plus decoder from now till the 9th of August for just $89.99 Ghana cedis and enjoy 3 months free subscription. Enjoy all the excitement and live sports action in the HD Plus Air Bustle Feely promo. Promo lasts from 7th June to 9th August 2021. Visit hd-plus.com.gh or call 024-243-9872 for more info.
Half a nose for good things.
Nipa pi fa how yaw ene amane mu nanso hwan ne kamafo se nipa nya obi obehye wo nkrane obema woni daso na wopepa woni su nanso opoafo enna abraboni nipa bi adiasi ache obi afamo na atom obi akoda fiase wabra onifo yare enti obi abusua podo se nipa beyen pa oyemfiefie mu ene asori mu amamanka maseme ya enti hwe Papa Richie, the voice of the voiceless
on Metro TV. Mondays 10 a.m. kosi 10:30 a.m. Repeat Thursdays 10 a.m. kosi 10:30 a.m.
Wo pesa wo bo adwumadie yi ana wo ne enche wasem a 0242 509753. The Graf Johnson Show, sharing hope.
Welcome back, and you are still watching this Modern Life here on Metro TV Live on DSTV channel 277, on Facebook and on YouTube at Metro TV Ghana, and on Twitter it's at Metro TV GH. We've been joined in the studio by DK Cyber, the youngest cyber crime fighter. Let me say that. Good morning to you, DK Cyber.
Good morning, Brian.
And welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So what are we talking about this morning?
Yeah, we are continuing our story on last week, that WhatsApp hack, the current attack on WhatsApp.
Yeah. So let's do a quick look at what we discussed last week, and let's start a conversation for this week.
All right. So last week, basically, we look at the attack that is currently moving. That's when you'll be contacted by someone saying that they are trying to send you a code. You have to give them the code to them, and they will try to, at the end of it, hack you or just block you on WhatsApp. So that's what we said last week, and we also said about some safety measures that you don't really have to give ears to those people. And when you are using your WhatsApp, you have to make sure that anyone who is going to contact you or call you, that you should give him or her a PIN. You should be very careful about that, because that is the current attack on WhatsApp now.
So we are going to be doing this together, myself, Nanaya, and I. Okay, so we are going to be doing this together. Nanaya?
Actually, the advice you give, as in using the two verification, I actually did mine. I've done it.
Yeah, I have too.
It's very, very important. Over the weekend, what happened to Bright happened to someone else I know.
Wow.
And the problem is, you see right now, this whole WhatsApp, that's what people use their businesses for. Can't WhatsApp do something about it?
Yeah, they are really doing things about that. So they are going to release another update. And you know, WhatsApp itself is like a business platform. So they really don't think much about
us.
Yes. Now, if you could check all their privacy policy updates, that I think February, that side, it came about and we're talking about it. Everything states how business they want to use the platform for.
Yes, but then with our expense, they want to do that and they don't care. And
so now what they are trying to introduce again, WhatsApp is trying to do log out. So yeah, their next update, so you can log out your WhatsApp. Yeah, so when no one needs, you can log it out.
Now that would be interesting.
Interesting. That would be good.
Wouldn't it now be moving away from a regular text app to more like a social media app?
You see, that is the idea, because now if you see, WhatsApp is the second biggest social app. It's the first most used messaging app. That's why I'm saying that we have almost about 100 million active message every day going on WhatsApp. And as business as you know they are, they will try to make some big money out of that. And that is where you have to also think about your security, because now it goes beyond you personally using your WhatsApp. Because see, when you are hacked, what they do is now they use your account to get other people. You see, so when I'm able to hack your account, I can call Bright and tell Bright, I can just text Bright, please, this is me, Nanaya at Metro TV. Can you help me with 100 cedis airtime? I will talk to you later. I'm in a stress situation. And knowing how credible she is to you, you will definitely do that. It happened to Kofi Adoma. That's last 2 weeks, that his WhatsApp was hacked. He was caught. You know how this your work is. You have to give ear to anyone who call you. So he was trying to entertain the guy who called, and the guy was like, oh, I have sent you a code, and you know how this your business, your work is. He was going on air again. So he was like, okay, what do you want? He said, I have sent you a code. Then just give the code to the guy. And that is all. By the time you know how credible Kofi Adoma is, they have broadcast messages to all the contacts on his phone, demanded, they've drafted the stories from A, B, C, D.
That means they were prepared.
They were prepared. So now, please, the media guys, you have to be very careful, because you know how credible your name is and how you've built your brand for ages. Someone might just use your small mistake or your negligence to just tarnish all your image.
I have experienced mine already. You know that.
Bright had that it was so bad.
And it's not going to be the last.
Yes.
Because, see, that's what I'm saying, that Africa, Ghana is one of the second country these guys are targeting. And I'm
guessing Nigeria is the first.
Nigeria, most of the attack today
are from Nigeria.
Okay. Especially the Instagram, that you receive message that someone is going to go for a beauty pageant to try and vote for the president. Those links, most of it's coming from Abuja. All the story, these things I have on my table. I have numbers from there. I sometimes I'm able to even track their location. Most of them coming from Abuja.
You have exclusively told us that WhatsApp, this update, will be for us to log in and log out.
Yes, it's very coming.
How will it work, and how different will it be from the regular Facebook and Instagram and the Twitter that we know about?
Yeah, you see, so now they are going to be like, if you are not using your WhatsApp, you can go to maybe your settings and log it out. So that one, when you are coming to log in again, that means that you have to put your number, or I don't know how it's going to happen, but that's what they've said to us. So we are now trying to see how flexible and how easy that would be. But today, what we have today is to enable that your two-factor authentication, not only to protect yourself, but randomly or periodically they ask you the code to give. So assuming that, Bright, I take your phone and they ask me that code is 6 pin. I can never only guess it. It's for you. You see, people don't know. And I'm saying that now two-factor authentication is one of the serious security mechanisms on all our digital life. That one, before a hacker will bypass that, it will come from a group or a serious research hacking activity that they want to do. People from going to watch YouTube, running their Kali Linus, script kiddies on the street cannot attack two-factor authentication. It blocks them. But when they want to do serious business, that is where they also have a way to break the two-factor authentication. Okay,
so when you asked me to do it, I tried it and it worked for me. I switched off my phone and when I was coming back, they actually asked me and I actually had to put in the 6 code. Now, if you say they are going to do the login, log out, I think the best thing for them to do is to use this one. And one thing they said I love is, they said when you change your phone, you will need to enter your PIN when registering your phone number with WhatsApp again. Meaning if I'm to change my number now, when I get a new one, I have to enter before I'll get
So now you have 2 pins to enter. You have your OTP code, that is the common one that now the attackers are using. But they have forgotten that you have your authentication on it. So when you have the authentication, the hacker can get the first one from you, but the second one, he wouldn't get it.
Okay, so let's do this theory. Right now, if they are to do that login, log out, the way these guys are finding means and ways to generate to their advantage, can't there be a loophole that the moment we are trying to enter something, there's something they will create to take the pin? I don't know if what I'm saying,
you see, I get your point, but what you have to understand is technology. There's no system on it that cannot be attacked or that cannot be.
But they say iPhone can't be hacked.
That is wrong. We'll work on that, or we'll do education on that. The iPhone. Every system can be hacked. But some of the systems are quite hard to hack. But no, you know, now what we have to understand is now we are not attacking the device or the system you are using. We are attacking you, the individual. That's social engineering attack. So when I'm able to play your mind, I get you. Irrespective of the phone, and people have to show their interest in it. And most of them too are contracted by. It comes business. Some of your opponent or some of your competitors won't even want information from you, so they can hire those guys to come in and do some vulnerability visibility studies for their own studies.
I really, we should take this thing serious. Like the WhatsApp 2 verification code, it's very important. He asked me to do it, and I don't take those things easy. I think I've done it on Instagram, I've done it on Facebook, and it is really helping me. Because at times I can be there and I'll get a code that even when I log into a computer, it tells me or it asks me, am I the one? And I like that. So I think the 2 verification for WhatsApp now, to protect ourselves, we should do that. And will you take us through that so that we can wrap up?
Okay, so that one, you go to your settings, then you see privacy or settings, then two-factor authentication.
You see the account.
The account, then you go to your two-factor authentication.
And you take 6 pains that you can remember. That you can remember. Right? I have one, maybe sometimes people randomly want to take what you've used on Facebook, WhatsApp, Facebook, maybe Instagram, but try and generate a new one. And I have tried it and it's good for me. So if you are watching, try it too.
All right, so we'll be here with DK Cyber, the youngest crime fighter, cyber crime fighter here in Ghana. We are grateful to him. This guy actually helped me sort out my WhatsApp hack. Oh my God, I was nearly out. Don't go away. So this morning we're back after this break with sports, and Michael is here with the latest.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah.
Always drink fresh, natural eggs, mineral water.
Still got it. Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Do not drop the awareness. The fight is still on. Constant disinfection is still very pivotal in the fight against COVID-19. Call an expert today on 020-300-4055 or 050-126-5426 to ensure your space is disinfected.
Morning time now for the early morning sports update with me, Michael Kofi here on Metro TV and also on DSTV channel 277. We start from boxing, where Isaac Dogbe's dream of becoming a world champion for the second time is on course after a majority point decision in Las Vegas as he makes a bold step towards another shot at the super featherweight title.
Now, in a way, in action, defending his title against Michael Desmarinas. But for right now,
with his hands up high, stalking Blue Nose, because he knows.
There's a good body shot, and in doubling up the left hand was Dogbe. Went to the body against Lopez, and then brought it upstairs.
He hurt Lopez.
Gives up 4 inches, but he's able to get to the inside with that body work. And look at Dogbe.
This is looking like the whole
first round on the former champ.
Yes, it is.
Look at these exchanges. And now Lopez
to break him down.
victory over Adam Lopez in Las Vegas. Away from that, let's do football, and we start the football news with the MTN FA Cup, where Kumasi Asante Kotoko recorded a 3-1 victory over Thunderbolt, the lower tier side, with Hearts of Oak also securing an emphatic 4-1 victory over Windy Professionals.
Up against Kankam. Sends an early ball for Daniel Barnier. Oh! The Phobians are up by 1-0. Barnier stays onside. Nete makes it 2 for Hearts of Oak. Easy does it. Academy. And here they go looking for a breather. Can they get one? Oh, onto the crossbar. Hearts of Oak saved by the woodwork. Did he enter? Yes. It is a goal. Yes, it's a goal. Sets up Fatal for a cross. Good cross. Oh, what a header from Afutu to make it 3-0. Hearts of Oak 3-1. Now Daniel Barnier. Patrick Razak. Fatal with a shot across. And Manaf joins the score sheet.
Evans at Dumako. Ball crossing by Solomon Safutela. And that's the first goal for Kotoko against the run of play.
Across that ball, there was no marking, and Evans Adumako didn't even have a full header.
The ball is ready in an in-swing of a free kick. Into the 18-yard box it comes. And that is the deserving equalizer. That is the deserving equalizer.
Bravely heading that ball past Annan, and look at it again. It was a wonderful delivery. And Che nodded that ball. He has not been under any serious threat this second half.
Kotoko managed to get the crossing. This is an opportunity. And that's goal number 2.
Again, someone from Pong here who overlap and send in that wonderful cross. He eluded everybody, and there it was, the predictor.
Kotoko coming up with another opportunity into the 18-yard box now. As the shot comes on, this should be easy as pie. This should be easy for Emmanuel Jenfi.
Well, good goal. Look at the Siama here, going round past.
Those were highlights from the FA Cup, and now to the continental level. There were wins from visiting sides as El Ali Sporting Club beat Esperance Sportive de Tunis by a lone goal, with also Kaiser Chiefs traveling to Morocco and beating Wydad Athletic Club by 1-0.
The blood and gold. It's a good ball into the midfield. Picks up here, good chance. Well, it's a good ball. Esperance, can he get it?
it looks as if it was a joke, but where Wembley is headed to, I'm very, very happy.
For me, I think it's going to help every community to develop a lot of footballers very fast. In our time, we didn't get